So let's talk about macronutrients and their roles. There's really three main macronutrients that we like to focus on. They're going to be proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. And they're each super important and play a different role. Let's first talk about protein. Protein is super critical and it's gonna become your friend, and you're gonna wanna get comfortable in consuming it and probably increasing the quantity that you're already eating of it. Protein is made up of amino acids, and it helps with muscle building, recovery, and several other functions. The great thing about protein is that it's super thermogenic. And what that means is that it's gonna help you burn more calories than the other macronutrients.
So carbohydrates have become the enemy to so many people who are on different eating plans and different diets. The problem with that is carbohydrates is where we get our main source of energy. So eating a carrot or a bell pepper or broccoli or a cracker, that's where we're gonna get our energy from, and it's super important. I know for myself, I cut out so many grains in several different diets, and I just felt super sluggish. It wasn't until I reincorporated certain grains and different things to get my carbohydrate numbers back up to where I felt like I could perform at the top of my game.
The other really important thing about carbohydrates is that's where you're gonna get the majority of your fiber. And fiber is super important. We like a person to have at least 25 to 30 grams of fiber per day. The biggest reason is digestion. You are going to want to keep things moving along, and fiber is going to be your friend. Fats can be fun. Fats can be tasty. I like fats. Depending on what your macronutrient assignment is, will dictate how many fats you get. One thing that's important with fats, especially with females, is they play a vital role in hormone balance. We're not going to want to let your fat get below a certain level so that we can maintain healthy hormone function. The other thing is that fats help you with your fat-soluble vitamins, and both of those things are going to be important for your success.
It's not uncommon to find when you're tracking your macros that you zero out your fats right away. That's pretty typical. I had no idea that a handful of walnuts was going to give me 24 grams of fat. I learned that the hard way, and so we want to help you understand which fats are going to give you the most bang for your buck. One of the great things about macronutrients too is they're not always clumped into one category. So you can eat a piece of cheese and you're going to get some fats and some proteins also. It's pretty cool.